really bright. So it's gonna be another hot day today, but at least for right now it's cool. There's a nice breeze, and I'm gonna be able to enjoy watering this morning. So here we go. Yeah, babe. Are you going to bed? You can go night-night? Shane gonna read you a book?
Can you say night-night? Night-night.
Maybe. No?
Night-night.
Okay. So that was my sweet Cheyenne, my oldest daughter, and Benjamin, the little boy I nanny. And I love having her home right now. She's in a transition period from special education teacher to missionary. And I only have her a couple of months before she goes overseas for 2 years. So I appreciate these sweet moments. Good morning, morning glory. That is a huge blessing right there. I've got a Carolina jasmine deep in there. I know I run the risk of it choking out, but this will die back. That Carolina jasmine, in my experience, has lasted year round. So all of you mamas finding stuff like this in your garden, it's kind of sweet. This is Benjamin's, of course. My kids are all between the ages of 20 and 25, so I miss that stage. I miss it a lot. I enjoy them as adults, but I'm sure missing as kids. keeping bees and all that stuff, and it always amazes me, I'm just taking my boots off, how so many can go in without a bee suit. No lie, I hope there's a day that I feel confident, or my bees feel confident enough for me not to put one on, because even though it's about, I would say maybe 83 degrees right now, it's still pretty humid, not terribly humid, but the sun is still hot and I'm sweating. And even though it has ventilation, oh my gosh, it's not pleasant. So I tried to be a cool hip beekeeper when I first started, and because I saw a bunch of people, look at my hair, because I saw a bunch of people do stuff without their protective gear, there was one day I went out to check my bees and I had just my hat on, I have this brown hat with a net, and I didn't attach the net to my shoulders or anything like that like you're supposed to. Anyways, my bees got pretty mad at me during an inspection while I had that, and I would say a dozen of them got in my hat. I think I got stung a dozen times. I had like 4 stingers on my mouth, a whole bunch in my scalp. I ran off like my tail was on fire. Scott was out there, my husband, videotaping me. They were coming after him, but he said that he could hear me scream, like, ah! And anyways, he said that he could hear the bees buzzing around my head before I came within about 25 feet of him. Anyways, that night I took a shower and I had a bunch of dead bees in the drain. It was terrible. I looked like I had Botox. If I could find the pictures, I'll send them to you, or I'll post them, but yeah, it was pretty funny. But oh man, my head itched. Oh, it itched. All right. So there's these. Bye, baby. So I'm starting my smoker before I head over there. I don't know if these little things are worth anything, but I bought them. There's no label, but anyways, I bought them because I am terrible at keeping a smoker going. I don't know, they can't be that difficult, but anyways, so these are supposed to keep the fire going. Either that or I'm just a complete moron. I cannot figure this out, but anyway, so I put that inside. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, get low on pine chips. And I put about a handful of pine chips inside. And I light it. Oh, I've got my car going right now with the air. I cannot wait to get in there. All right, so now I've got it kind of going. I don't know if you can see that. So you're supposed to get a flame, apparently. Let's see if I can get this better. I need to get a new tripod. This one's garbage. I don't know what you're looking at. So anyways, I don't know if you can see this. I hope you can. It's windy today. Normally, you do not inspect bees when it's windy or when it's overcast, because that means that your foragers aren't out. You're also supposed to wait until about 2 or 3 o'clock, because that's when most of your foragers are out, your foraging bees. But it's just too stinking hot and humid, and I don't have time for that. It's just crazy hot and humid. So I'm actually risking it. It's a risk doing it right now. It's about 9:30, I'd say, in the morning. And it's breezy, but it is sunny. So I don't think this inspection is going to take too long. But I just need to get the Apivar strips. I need to see how full the frames are, see if I need to add a box. That's why I'm bringing that stuff. So it's supposed to be like a cool smoke. If any of y'all have a better technique, please share, because I am terrible at the Carolina honeybee and Traveler's Rest here. It's where kind of my lifeline for beekeeping is. Highly recommend them. Like every year, or they do like clinics and classes and all kinds of stuff. I've enjoyed several of them, but there was one that I missed, and it was actually I made it to the hive inspection seminar thing, but I missed the first part of it, which was a smoker contest, which this is a smoker, on who could build the best fire, quickest fire, and have it sustain or whatever. I missed it, and there's no way, I mean, I would even enter, much less win. I mean, they would laugh. Actually, they wouldn't laugh at me. They're very gracious. They would laugh with me. But anyways, I probably should have gone just to see some of their techniques. Maybe I should see if there's anyone on YouTube. If not, I'm sure I can call Tim or Susan up there, bring my supplies, and they'd give me a lesson. It's one thing about the bee community, it is a community. I'm finding the homestead community is a community. Yeah, it's neat. We have lots of great communities. We've got a great church community. Don't know many of my neighbors. My neighbor next door, she's real sweet. We kind of had to learn how to cohabitate together because she's got dogs that ran wild over here. They're really sweet. But we have goats, and one of our goats actually almost died. It was attacked by a pit bull. But she's thriving, and she's had a baby since, and everything's good. But she's got horses, and which I love. But yeah, they're super, super sweet. And then we have a neighbor across the street that's like a good old boy grandpa. Pain in my butt. I say that so endearingly. I absolutely love Terry and Gina. Actually, their son is the one who sold us this property. But he'll come by on his golf cart with his lab and give me grief. I can cut up with him, and I don't turn him into the cops for being a pest. Oh gosh, I love him. He's just good to my kids. He's been around here forever. He'll bring me food. I'll bring him food. He'll bring me stuff to plant in my garden. He'll pick pears off of the other neighbor. I mean, he knows everybody around here. So we have a great community here. It's just not many of us. Okay, so I got this going. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. This, if I can find a queen, I'll put her in here, and then I'll be able to mark her with a pen to make it easier. Here's the paint pen. Each year, you're supposed to color code. All I have is blue. I don't know what the color this year is. I think maybe yellow. I've got, so my bucket here, it's kind of like my bag of tricks. I need my claw. Here's my claw. So, this is I just got these. I haven't used them yet. So this is my queen clip. So if I find her, I can put her in here to hang on to her, which is nice too, because if I find the queen, I can leave her in the hive like this while I'm doing stuff so that bees don't freak out. If you remove a queen from a hive, the bees panic, and that's really when they get aggravated. And that day that I got attacked, I think they were queenless. I don't think they had a queen, and they were just freaking out. But anyways, okay, I'm getting smoked out. I'm gonna load this up and drive over and go enjoy some air conditioning for a little bit. All right, easy fellas. Oh, this is super attractive. I'm married. Oh yeah, this is probably not the best day to be doing this. They are flying around like crazy. Hey guys. All right. I always get a little nervous going in, I won't lie. Not because I think I'm gonna get stung, but of everything, this is probably one of the more expensive, not expensive, but cost sucking. Not even cost sucking, I don't know, I'll have to figure out words to describe. But anyways, it's just if I fail, it's just, and I have failed a lot. Like I have failed a lot. And it's dejecting. It's crazy dejecting. I don't know why sometimes I still try, but here I am, still trying. But I was super grateful that we got at least a crop of honey. That was good. All right, here we go. Eat all their sugar water. Yeah. Blast these girls with some smoke. Put this over here. Kind of close to home. All right. Oh yeah, the apple horse strips. So, I don't know if you can see, but this is what I'm taking out. This is my queen. What am I doing? They're very calm, that's a good sign. This is a tool I haven't used a whole lot. Girls. So, I don't know if you can see that. That brown cardboard, that is capped brood. And I'm trying to see, I'm looking for eggs. If y'all can see this. Oh, I hope you can. Where did they go? Right here. You've got some bees emerging. Those are newborns. And you see a nurser bee. Oh, that's very cool. Happy birthday. right, so I've put everything away. I started to get super queasy. I think I need to eat something. But yeah, I was getting pretty nauseous out there. So anyways, I found that in my large hive, in the deep brood box, the bottom one, there was about three frames that weren't built out. Like the bees hadn't made any wax comb or anything like that. And I forgot I split that hive. And so anyway, so they got plenty of room in there to grow. Sorry. So I didn't put any extra boxes. And anyways, both hives to a beginning eye looked good. Ooh, shade. And I'm gonna leave them be for a while. I'm gonna leave them be for a while. I need to wait until the bees that are on the feeding box that I left tilted on their sides, I'm gonna wait till they get back inside their hives, and then I need to clean those up, and I need to put silicone around the mesh net because a lot of bees are sneaking in there and then drowning. So I'll do that maintenance. But right now I'm gonna go in, get some water, and get something to eat. Thanks for chilling with me this morning. I'm gonna probably relax for the rest of the day. Well, not relax, but not be outside for a while. All right, see y'all later. Bye.